auto automobility, autonomy, and communications by road. Introduction. So today we will be talking about the summary of the article, the arguments, the theories, the methods, as well as a conclusion of the entire slides. Summary. So the article talked about autonomous vehicles, like self-driving vehicles, kind of the concerns of it. There's three parts. It's the freedom and control, privacy and freedoms, privacies and controls. Kind of all of it was really just about how the development of vehicles as well, and how it kind of like how we have the freedom of driving, the controls how we feel controlled while driving. We have the abilities we have with driving, and how as technology is advancing, how it begins to be more laws and regulations with all that, and compared to how in prior years. The argument is kind of backed with the freedoms and privacies, kind of the concerns with self-driving vehicles and amount of technology with all that, and how it's gonna possibly it could affect um, our freedoms with driving and our privacy. The theories they try to use mobility mobilities researches, which is mobility researchers involve exploring methods and management strategies that increase systems effectively, um, as well as they try to use communication theories, science, and technology studies. Methods they use a lot of old images as well, how cars used to be. They kind of explain the images and how it is how things have changed. They use different articles from different authors, kind of to um, help them with their argument and the conclusion. So basically, this is they're kind of explaining the concerns of self-driving vehicles, and the kind of the modernizing of that, and how it will affect kind of how the effects of it. They argue that it kind of starts to take away the free how people their sense of freedom of driving, and kind of and privacy aspect of driving as well, because all the technology that's being brought in. With that, the theories is the mobility researchers, the communication theories, and that's like the technology aspect of it is kind of there's theories of how it kind of what is affecting it, what their concerns of it, and how it's kind of how it affects people. And then they have images. They use a lot of images in the article, and they explain the images. And there's a lot of they reference a lot of other people. Kind of this is what they do. All right, thank you. Thank you.